Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see you. I have to talk about what's hot right now, and it's Web3, Web 3.0, and DAOs. These are two terms that if you're in this industry, if you're here watching my videos, you're either in crypto, NFTs, or you're looking to get into them. And that tells me you're progressive thinking, not politically progressive, financially progressive, technologically progressive. That you need to be aware and start getting these terms in your secondary. Like so as soon as you think of them, you realize, oh yeah, that's that. So Web 3.0 or Web 3 and DAOs, DAO, that's decentralized autonomous organization. I made a video on both of these concepts before where I just touched on them, and I'm doing it again because I want the idea to land in your head so that when you hear these terms, you start to be able to place it like, oh, I got it. Okay? So Web 3.0, this is what the world is moving to, and this is what you need to be on board for. And I can give you definitions all day, or you can go Google them, Bing them, DuckDuckGo them, like whatever your search engine is. You'll get a different definition every time you type it in. That's fine. Read them all, and let's figure out what it is. But if you have Web 3.0, what that means is just like if you have an iPhone 2 and then the iPhone 3 comes out, new stuff is in it. iPhone 10, new stuff is in it. Same thing. Web 1.0, in my opinion, it was kind of like browsing, like you logged on to AOL or you use Netscape browser and you could go to a news page. Everybody could see that same news page. It didn't change. You could just go there, read a form with some words on it, and go to the next one. Okay. Web 2.0 is more interactive. It's like now you can go to a web page, but everybody might see a slightly different story or a different selection of stories because the page changes dynamically with who's there because they're trying to customize content. And also you get the social media and the interactivity. So now you can stream yourself, you can do things. That's Web 2.0. Web 3.0 is where we're trying to transition to now. So this is why I want to try to discuss this. We're in a new phase of the internet, and it's coming on now, and you should really learn what it is and get familiar with it. So basically, you want to focus on people. It's a people-driven technology where they use artificial intelligence and just smart machine learning to try to decide and help your experience be the best when you get online. So if everything's in one place, like in Apple, they have the clouds, like where everybody has clouds now. But all your information is in one place, so everything you use ties together. Okay, that's sort of a Web3 concept. Everything in one place to make life convenient for you. Now, there's going to be a lot of drawbacks to that if somebody wants to use that information, obviously. But we've already given that up. If you're on Facebook, you've already given up all your privacy. They have everything they want to know. So there's nothing really changing there, and there's nothing to really put a stake in the ground over there. Just make your experience easier. So we're focusing on decentralization, that sort of thing. Everything you want to be able to do, you can do in one spot. DAOs, decentralized autonomous organization. This is a big part of Web3. Companies, think companies without a CEO, without an owner, and without a deity, the one person who can change the whole direction of the place, that's gone. Now you have DAOs. I call them DAO, DAO. DAOs are groups of people who work together, and it's people first. They work for each other. So if I say, hey, I can do this, well, I'm a good accountant, and I have a friend that says, well, I'm a good marketer, and there's somebody else who we don't even know, and they say, well, I write code. So he's like, oh, hold on, we can start a company and do this. So you start a DAO, and you all three will then gain memberships. Other people can buy in, whether it's an NFT, whether it's a crypto like token or coin. Whoever buys into that DAO is a member of that DAO. They all have equal voting rights into the what that DAO does and how you proceed to make money, how you get payouts, what sort of things you want to do. You understand? So it's a company without a leader. You are the leader. Everybody individually is the leader. What's cool about that is there's a couple examples that I've seen. There's one in crypto and one in NFTs that I've already witnessed, and I can tell you how it works. Is very cool. In crypto, one of the DAO tokens that I invested in. So when you stake coins, you expect to get 20, 40, 50%. Sometimes you see figures that's like 200% return, APY. And you're like, I'm not trusting 200% APY. Like even in crypto, you can grow more than 2x yourself. But for somebody to say if you stake it, you get that much return, I think that's a warning sign. That's a little high, and that could be a rug pull. That could be a fluke of some sort. However, in DAOs, I'm in a DAO that was paying 34, 35,000% APY. They're telling me 350x my investment that I staked, I can expect at the end of the year. So I have to think about it. Why would this work? I didn't trust 200% APY when I saw it. Why in the world would I trust 35,000%? But then you look, there's no corporate entity that needs overhead. There's no corporate behind it that needs to pay venture capitalists, stockholders, none of that. The people who built the company are members of the company. So the money goes straight to the members of the company. And it's backed with software. The software is what dictates what happens. So you write your rules in computer code. Those rules are followed no matter what happens. So it doesn't matter if you're black, white, rich, poor, male, female. It doesn't matter who you are. You're just numbers on a computer screen. So this computer code operates and these numbers affect each other. It doesn't matter. That's a big thing to groups of people who don't feel like they get the shot. DAOs are great. Now, the one DAO is paying 34,000% APY. That's an example of I'm putting the people first. If I have this coin and it takes off, I benefit greatly. It benefits me to help that coin grow. The DAO, the organization behind me, grows if I grow. It's a different concept than the corporate structure where you grow at the top and you dribble down little bits of profit to the people underneath you who made you that money. This is the other way. I'm incentivized to earn money because that helps me directly, and as a result, the DAO organization behind me also comes up because all of their people came up. It's a cool concept, man. This is how business should be done. This is what the technological age is giving us. Now, that's just in crypto. In NFTs, they have it. For instance, like just yesterday, the day before, just for using the software that the platform that NFTs use, OpenSea. A DAO got started, came out and said, we're paying everybody who's used OpenSea a percentage of what they spent and paid, based on how much usage they have. But everybody got something. Those people are smart. Now, what they did is the 200,000 people in the world who own NFTs and use OpenSea now own a part of this DAO. Excellent. Whatever marketing budget you had, put it in the people. Because now 200,000 people are screaming from the rooftops about this coin. You can't pay for that kind of advertising and engagement. But they gave you the token, which gives you membership into their DAO for free, it seems like. It is free, but I mean, you've been paying a lot of money by using these NFT tools in the marketplace. But still, you weren't fully compensated back either for all you paid. But it was an acknowledgement to you, an acknowledgement that you've been spending money and we appreciate you and we are giving you something for it. That's an amazing way to do. So simply by being in DeFi, you get that. If I play with DeFi tools, decentralized finance, all the little applications in crypto that help me earn money, why wouldn't I want to use an application that helps me make money from my money, correct? So just me using them, somebody comes on and says, hey, if you use this DeFi app, we're going to give you some free airdrop. We're going to give you some free tokens. That's what I'm talking about. You get paid in Web3, in the DAO world, you get paid just to be around and operate within this environment. It's not always how much can I make off just buying this token and it goes up this high and I get out. Sometimes it's just be here and move around, interact with it, whether you have a lot of money or not. Just being in the right place and being in the technology gives you some feet down in the ground for when something blows out. So that's why I wanted to let you know I've seen it just in the past couple of days. It just reared its head again, and it's amazing. Like there's people who got hundreds of thousands of dollars for just being in the game. That's depressing when you don't have $1,000 that somebody got $100,000. But hey, if they're playing with that kind of money, then that's what they get. That's where you have to step away. I said it in my last video. It's good to see it, and then it also hurts because you don't have it. You have to forget about that. Did you make 30 bucks when they made 10,000? Did you get 30? At least you got it. Now do something with the 30 and recognize what just happened and place yourself in the game. Mix around with people. Go talk to people. Go try different applications and see if you can make more. It's ultimately going to happen. Other people are seeing the comeback, the feedback from this DAO drop, from this airdrop. This is going to start happening so much more. Uniswap did it. A whole bunch of different coins have already done airdrops. This was one that usage based. A lot of people think that's unfair, but it still made a whole bunch of people a lot more money. Okay, so I want you to get used to that, guys. I want you to get used to decentralized autonomous organizations. Just hearing the word. You don't have to learn it now. Get used to hearing Web 3.0 or Web 3. I know them as good as you know. Like I'm not. It's not second nature yet. I'm trying to get there. That's why I'm talking to you about it. The more I say it, the more it lands for me as well. But you have to get into that frame of mind. Get into crypto. Get into Twitter. Get into NFTs. Learn the game. Dabble around with whatever means you can. And there's a lot of fortune to fall in your lap from just being in the environment. Okay. I hope all goes well. I hope you had a great holiday season, however you refer to it, if you refer to it at all. And I would love if you look at some more of my videos. Like I always say, it helps me. It helps YouTube say, hey, there might be something out there that somebody wants to hear that a guy like me has to say. If you do. If you don't, and you can still leave me a like, a comment, a follow, a subscribe, that would be awesome. And I hope you make some money out there. Okay, take care, guys.